I'm Larry Boyd. Grew up in Chicago. Went in the Marine Corps at 17 because I thought it was safer in Vietnam than it was in the streets of Chicago. I got cleaned up at 36 years old. Grew up with some trauma, some criminal activity, jail time, and being forced into a treatment plan, recovery house. That was 32 years ago. I actually did a lot of the things like I'm doing as a peer support specialist. I had a good counselor that invited me to get into college and increase my vocational skills. I went to be an auto mechanic in a trade school, and going through that for 2 years and getting an associate's degree in automotive technology instead of working in the junkyards. Love working on cars, but that's where all the drugs and alcohol use was. I was able to get a job in a dealership. I've been a dealership mechanic for 25 years and was able to raise my family, wife and 5 kids. Part of that trauma was actually being separated from my wife and kids for 6 months. That was my bottom, thinking I was going to be alone and lose them. And that's when I got about my business and started learning about recovery and going to AA, working the 12 steps, learning to be social again, picking up some new life skills. Today, we're all together again. My kids are having kids, and I'm just so grateful for the process that I went through. How do I explain what a peer specialist is? I help people recover. I help people find resources to help them change their lives and grow. Anybody wants to go to a recovery program or get some kind of help for their addiction, they got to go somewhere else. They got to go to either Boone County, Mountain Home. Baxter has a behavioral unit up there. Trying to discern between physical pain, emotional pain, trauma pain, and try to get them the real help they need and not just drug seeking for physical pain. If I were to run into somebody with substance use issues, I would get to know them first, open up a discourse, get them to trust me. Some of the success stories I've seen have just been short of amazing. Seeing the light come on, seeing the spark of hope open up is one of the reasons this vocation is so rewarding. I can think of one fella who got himself into a lot of trouble. He was probably had a mental health issue with overthinking, thinking fast, speaking fast, manipulator, a player. When he started our program, he was trying to manipulate everything. And then eventually, about 3 months into his recovery, he began to use that skill to change his life. He did all the work he needed to get enrolled into college. He's in a North Arkansas college. Went through the FAFSA himself, got the school loans and books, and now he's just about ready to start his own construction company. He's learning the process of getting a contractor's permit. I mean, he's just taken that extra energy he had to use for getting his drugs and into building a lifestyle that's way beyond anything I would have dreamed of. Starting his own construction company, learning how to operate the equipment, learning the ins and outs of getting the finances. Just an amazing turnaround, and I can see him being quite a pillar in our community eventually down the road. People can get a hold of me. My phone number is 870-754-4056, and my email contact, LARBEPH31920 @gmail.com.